Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my video for the latest event, or the latest chapter that got released. Honestly, I can't remember the chapters. Which chapter is it? I think it's like chapter 3 part, like Act 3 chapter 10 or something like that, part 2, I think so. Yeah, it's about the World of Light one basically. So the title of this Shinryu at least is called God's Love, so or rejoice in the light of God's love, Shinryu. So if you read it wrongly, it can just be God's love, Shinryu. Okay, anyway, back to the point. This fight is super annoying. I hate it so much. This feels like the real Shinryu difficulty, you know what I mean? Not the usual ones where we can use use Rinoa, maybe a core and a cane, and then just explode them. No, this one you actually need to put in a lot more effort. And in total, I actually use 3 FRs, so it might not be the most efficient way to do of doing this, but there's no chance of you dying to be honest. So this boss loves to spam HP, and he also does a lot of brave damage, a lot of brave shaving, which is why I hope he's so strong here. It is possible to do this fight without bringing hope, I think, but the problem is that he actually starts to resist physical damage at about 20%, so it's quite low. So it's already that hope actually got broken. I wasn't sure whether his EX will actually refund his brave, but turns out that his EX is like one of the few skills that actually doesn't refund. So yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful because this boss has a instant kill if you get broken, and it happens when he has his recast ability up. So it will if you get broken during his recast ability, he will actually trigger Reaper Plus. And what Reaper Plus does is, yeah, it just KOs any enemy, and yeah, that's about it. So at the different thresholds of his health, he will actually inflict doom on your whole party members. It's actually possible to dodge that, but honestly not the worst thing to have. You can also just load yourself up with buffs so that he cannot put that debuff on you. Wow, my brain just froze for that moment. And yeah, honestly that's about it. Avoid his things, counters melee attacks. Oh yeah, his Giga Graviton counters melee attacks. I'm not sure how that works. I didn't bring anyone that does any melee damage. So basically this is a stage that says FU to Tifa, but I'm pretty sure someone is crazy enough to go Tifa here. He also KOs the target. So yeah, basically end of story is don't bring any brave damage dealers, melee damage dealers. It KOs them. Yeah, if not, core will be very useful right here because of how often, well, I wouldn't say often, but yeah, there we go, how often he goes. He actually does speed up. So yeah, it helps that we have a force gauge that increases based on enemy turns as well. Though Hope's FR charging is insane. It's really crazy, man. Alright, here I was really tempted to use Herbus, but I was worried that this Reaper would break everyone and then become Reaper Plus. But no. If from my understanding it's only the recast that will lead on to the Reaper Plus, the one-shot KO move. So yeah, I think I covered every single one of his moves. The way I see it is he starts with recast, he will do a single target attack and AoE, another single target, and then after that, if I'm not wrong, his recast will be fully charged after that. So there we go. That's just a normal Graviton. It will not trigger Reaper Plus as well, so you don't have to worry about that. But honestly, if you have Hope on your team, if you have Aerith on your team, I don't think you'll be breaking so easily. Yeah, so basically right now I'm just trying to charge the force gauge, and I apply the Raijin Core right here because I know that he's going to go into his force time. he's going to do his force ability. And speaking of his force ability, it's a Almagas plus plus, which is for those of you who know, it's actually X Dev's move. Guaranteed hit, group magic AoE attack, and recovers from break. That's about it. But with Rising Core, you're not really missing. You're just making the damage 0. So yeah, kind of a play with words right there, right? Well, not even a play with words. Guaranteed hit doesn't mean guaranteed damage, right? So yeah, Raijin is good, man. Okay, so right there I actually brought in Minwoo. I saw that he was going to take a lot of turns, so Minwoo with his trap would be really good. So yeah, Minwoo was also another very good option right here. Just make sure you don't break. You know, it's the same thing. Don't break. When it's a single target or without the recast, you don't have to worry. But Minwoo is really good for those off-turn damage. So right there, I'm not sure if you noticed, I actually screwed up. Oh well, right here at least, I'm gonna screw up. I'm gonna use Rinoa's C65, and I should not have done that. I should have just gone into a burst and C65 after that. Or rather, in fact, not even after that. I should C65 after I use her FR move. Because if you are, if you pay close attention, you actually notice that Rinoa's turn actually went down. Like from 3 turns, it actually went down to 2. So yeah, that kind of screwed up my the HP percentage thing, but not the end of the world. The good thing is that because of that, there we go. Reaper Plus does not Reaper does not trigger Reaper Plus. So because of that, I actually let the boss take turns, and because of him taking turns, the trap goes off, and additional damage. Not too bad. Yeah, I was actually, because I have never tried Minwoo before, I'm not exactly sure which of his skill is the one that applies the traps. I wasn't sure if it was his EX or just his S2. So yeah, right here I was actually considering if I should increase the HP bonus with Hope, but I was counting the turns. I wanted to go in at 8 so that I have enough for the brothers. Yeah, so Hope wasn't able to increase the HP percent. And because you're not able to launch the boss as well, Rinoa's damage isn't as much as it could be. Again, this team isn't really like the best for boosting damage. Hope is a very defensive support, I would say. So yeah, Rinoa isn't able to get the insane numbers that she normally gets. I think she did about what was it, 40 million? It wasn't was it 400 million? I'm not sure. I honestly just saw the 4 at the beginning. I was like, wait, that's not the normal usual 1 that we always get, right? 1-6 something, 1-5 something, 1-4 something. No, this time it's just a 4. So I'm like, oh, I guess the damage was quite lacking, in this burst sequence. But again, not the end of the world. We have Minwoo to heal us up, and also because I believe the boss actually went into this yellow aura, the enhanced guard mode. You see Rinoa only doing like 70 something damage, and yeah, from what I understand, the only way is Hope, right? Hope is the only way to Hope's FR is the only way to cancel the enhanced guard, which is pretty bullshit, considering the fact that we are able to use other characters for other events, but for this particular fight sequence, it is so catered towards Hope that they created an entire mechanic just to make you use his FR. It's pretty annoying, to be honest. But of course, if you have Brave Gain, then that isn't really an issue, right? So yeah, guys, honestly, this is the end of the fight. I'm trying to get Minwoo out. I'm trying to bring Arif back in so that I can just charge up the force gauge, and then I'm going to go into Hope's FR, and then with some of Minwoo's traps still active on the field, I'll just kill him like that. I believe it took quite a bit of the force gauge. Like I think it went almost to the end of the force gauge before I'm able to kill this boss. But yeah, I got it done. I don't care. I'm not gonna do it again. I really don't care how many turns I take. As long as I finish it, I'm done. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna end the commentary right here. There isn't really much left to say. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.